In the previous video, I have explained how to make an internal RAG agent for the internal documentation in the and even I have mentioned about the research agent. Now we will come to the computation agent, something related to computations. So for that, I am using first one is like most of the code you can write a Python script. Even if you ask any LLM or any agent, it will write a Python script, right? So you should have some tool which will execute that Python code and it will give the result whether it is executable or is there any error, syntax error or any errors it has to provide us. Based on that, we can give it as a feedback to the agent. Oh, you have not written a proper Python script. These are the errors. So could you please fix that? So for that we want execute Python tool. So similarly, I am just taking the Python which is already present and then I am passing whether it has executed or if there is any errors and I am sending it as. That's why I am giving returning only to whether it is success or whether it is failed execution, and if it is failed, what is the error, whether it is because of a timeout or whether it is because of the whatever the syntax error or some errors. So now you have to test this tool like how it is working. Okay, so what I am doing, I am writing one script, okay, in a Python, and then I am running it and seeing whether it is executing or not. See, this is about till here, this is about this one, and then I am writing another script, right? So it has given a result. Now what I will do, I will simply do like some error in this, okay, something and all, and I will run it. See, now it has given traceback error, the name error f is not defined, and it has given you a result. And this error you can give back to the LLM, and then what happens, the LLM will write a different code and then you can execute it. Okay, so here I had given this one division by 0 also example. You can run and check. See, it has given the error. Success is false. If it is correct, then it will give the true example, making it 5. 1 by 0 instead of that printing 1 by 5, and then it will print success is true, error is none. So now we have built a execute Python. Now we are going for the next tool for calculating some functions. Actually here you have to consider. So Python, if you give control to the Python and all the system environment, what if it executes and delete your database? Or what it executes and take all your personal photos, all personal data and everything. So you have to restrict that. So while executing also we can mention which all functions allowed or not. So like example, allowed functions, allowed constants, allowed nodes. Okay, so these things you can write in this calculate tool, and then what you can do, you can run this, make it as a tool, and then you can run. So here I have mentioned import OS. So example, if you have given access to the import OS, right, your Python script will have all the accesses, and if it asks for all the access, if you just give uh, approval from your tool, then it is a high risk in security of your system. So if you see here, all these are like success is true, okay, but only import OS I have restricted not to use what it is not allowed. Okay, now we will go to the next tool called analyze EDA, exploratory data analysis. Like example, if you are working in all about this machine learning, deep learning, everything came from statistics, right? So if you want to analyze the mean, median, standard deviation, min, max, and all. So you have your own tool which will provide you these datas. I'm not going in detail because these you can already, if you go through this code, you will understand it easily. Okay. Next, analyze reporting. Reporting something like data report is there. Example, if you have some data report where they have mentioned count, median, and all, or some complete only they are giving a big data. Like example, report test, where is this s data where I am providing providing data. This is the data I am providing, right? Example, I am providing the data and it has to what see this example from the data. You just need like these parameters. So if there is a report and if you have a data and if you want to write a report, I am using just like for EDA analyze reporting these things, but you can write a detailed things for this. And the last tool I am creating here is analyze ML prep. So for the machine learning, what all the scores are required and all those things, I am writing it here. Example, I just give the data, it will give me normalized values, z scores, mean, median, and even you can write some tool like which will give you F1 score and understand your machine learning and it give the results of KPIs for your machine learning algorithm. And all these together becomes a computational agent when you give all these tools in a list and make it as a computational tool. And in a computational tool you bind with your create react agent from LangChain, and then what you do, you just give your LLM and give proper prompting what exactly particular these what all your tools and when you have to use and all those. Even you can restrict this agent with giving the strict prompts like strictly don't do this, strictly don't go to the particular like OS I have mentioned, right? From that you can build this.